If you run into a problem now because you know how to fix it, then rather than at the end of your final project, right? Okay, we learned how to use Postgres with a UI or terminal, and we also know how to deploy to Heroku. Basically, when you deploy to a VBS, it's basically the same. You have to do a pip install requirement, and you have to activate your own environment on the server. Just imagine that how you do on your computer. Instead, now you don't have the UI, you only have the terminal. That's how it works on VBS. Okay. And then today we are gonna learn about blue rings and a little bit about our project structure. Our, yeah, a big project structure.
The demo, you mean?
Okay, I'm gonna demo it, and then we're gonna learn a little bit about flask-admin. Okay, first. Okay, Flask is a microservice framework, and it doesn't provide any structures rather than the two folders here, templates and statics. Okay, there's no real structure for Flask. You have to set it up on your own, and then people they try to copy the structure from other languages or framework, for example, like Django. They apply it into our Flask app. Okay, what you have done is you have one or two files, Py files that contain a lot of codes. So you get messy later on when you have more than 1,000 line of codes. Then you want to split them into different parts, right? And then a blueprint is you put your big apps split into small apps. Like for example, you have for a block, you have a block browse, right? Inside block browse, you have many children browse. For example, block edit, block post, block comments, something. Same goes for user. You have user, you log in, you log out, you register, you update information. You get maybe user information from the one who you follow, for example. They all belong to the user route. And then you're gonna split them into two blueprints, blocks and user, to separate your code. And this is a very common pattern in many frameworks, not just Flask. Blueprint is just a Flask works. Right. Now you can choose two styles. There are two main styles, divisional or functional. Functional is you have one component for each function. For example, you have one component, one folder for component, one folder for big folder, I mean, and one folder for example the blueprint. The blueprint will contain all the Py files. For example, like this. Okay, I will show another example. This is confusing. Divisional styles. Instead doing this, now you have for each blueprint is a big folder. For example, you have a user blueprint, you have a post blueprint, you have a maybe events blueprint. They're all being separated into different folder. Okay. And one change is that we only have one Py at the on the root folder, inside our root folder, and inside our components or blueprints folder we are gonna use init.py. .py means a default. Init means default.
What do you mean by one change? Is that we'll have one py, given we already only have one py?
Means we're gonna restructuring our app. So we have the app file. We keep it in the root folder. And then inside our source folder, we're gonna create a couple of files, for example, like this, for each folder.
Import it into the app.
Yeah, not really import into the app, but import into this file. This one will be our app, and this one just container for our app. I will show it in the real code later. Okay, and it's really fast way because there's not that much theory. And flask-admin is just a library that a user-friendly interface that will help you manage your data. That's it, and it only works on the back-end side. Okay, because have UI with Ginger and stuff. Okay, that's it. And now I'm gonna show you how to structure your files, your project. Sierra. What? So I'm gonna talk about divisional first, right? Here's the structure.
So you just type 3D?
No, that's only work on mine. You have to install that package.
Okay.
Okay, here you have the inside your root folder, right? Here's the root folder. You have the app.py. You have the shop folder. You're gonna have another file called requirements.env, git ignore, something else, right? Oh, and one more folder, static. I forgot to put it here. Static. On the same level with app shocks. Okay, and then inside your source folder, you have 3 main folder here: admin, event, user. They are on blueprints. They are on division.
Can it be named differently?
Yeah, you can. Any name. Here you can name anything, but you should keep it models, templates, and view. So here models contain all the model files. Template the same with templates, and view like it can contain actually it's controller. Contain all the py file. Controller, MVC controller. Contain all the py file. Right now I don't have anything, so I just put a init file. Later on you're gonna have like, for example, for admin you have like dashboard. You could have more like blocks, events, something like that for admin.
Can you have multiple files then called init py?
Init file here, controller file we from the name.
Like it's contain the routes. This is where you define all the routes. So I just call it views. Which one? Put it view. I name it views. You can name it differently, but basically render the views like the routes. But that routes will go to to my front end React app, so I call it views. You can name it differently. What's the name that makes sense to you? Controller too long. I don't want to type it again and again. Controller is okay. I should call it view. That makes sense to me
I don't
because
understand here is like why view and models have the same init.py.
it's like a default file for that folder. Index file for that
Like
folder.
can you change anything? For example, views can be changed into a source of React files.
Short React files. Okay, but that's
Can it?
no. If you want to change the name here, it doesn't make sense as long as your tech lead accept it. Okay, but you should name it something like views or controller or routes, something like that.
But what I mean is like in the folder views.
In the
can
folder
we
view?
have like React files in it or?
No, it doesn't make sense. Like React files is another app. It doesn't belong to our Flash app here.
Okay.
So what's the purpose of putting it there? Doesn't make sense, right? If you not work, you can put anything inside the folder, but it doesn't work. You're not gonna work. Here's our let's just think of it as a blueprint. Admin is a blueprint. Event another blueprint. User the same, another blueprint. And here for user we have the models for user. We have the model for events. We have the model for admins. Template as well. Same thing with templates and views. You can call it views or you can call it routes. To me, they are the same, so I call it views. You can call it routes. And let's go to the code. Here's the code. In this file, is for example, you define a model user, blah 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 blah, like that, right? And then you import it when you want to, where you want to use it. You import it from another file. For example, inside your view here, you import from source.admin.models import user, for example. Yeah. And then you consume it down here. Okay, that's for divisional. So now gonna see the functional. Basically, I prefer the functional style. Okay, here. Here we put the files into inside our functional folder. For example, components here. Now it's more like views. Component here means views and models and templates. We also have a static. I think I put it in the wrong place. It could be here or outside. We can check it later. And here inside our components, our blueprint components, we also have, here's the blueprint file, the controller file, right? For the route admin, for the route user, for the route event, and also we have the models inside the each folder here for each route. I refer this way because I put the file inside the, for example, views here, models here, templates here. So you can choose whatever you want, functional or divisional. Right? Neat. See, easier to use.
What did you run to set that up, or was that pre-set up? What code did you just run to set that up? Was it pre-set up by yourself?
I set it up by myself.
Would you suggest it's worth keeping a template like that ready in your folder somewhere, or is it always just set from scratch each time?
You just have to memorize it.
It's kind of like a boilerplate for your project.
That's what I mean. Is it worth building one and then just saving that as a boilerplate and then being like, okay, put that way somewhere and build another one from scratch?
If you're gonna work with Flask in a long time, you should have like templates like this. Right. Okay. All the config file or all the relational related files will be in the root folder, as you can see. Okay, now we're gonna pick one and then we are gonna demo it how I split the codes into separate files. Okay, let's pick this, right? I like this. Nothing inside.
Why don't we use one of our codes and refactoring it?
First, we have to know how to set it up first, and then we can refactor it later. Because like in Python, it runs line by line, so it's very hard.
Yeah.
Okay, inside our app.
So if you want to refactor codes in Python, you have to do it at the beginning.
You should do that.
Your environment.
Don't wait like after you've done the project and then you refactor it. It's a lot of work.
Okay.
And you run into bugs. Okay, here. Let's copy this file. Gonna work on this side. Here we have our main app is here. Let's go from source, import app. We don't have the app yet. We're gonna define it later. Okay, basic for Flask. Our app here will be defined inside the src folder. Okay, first I have to install a couple of libraries. Python 3. Okay. Inside our shocks, we're gonna create a file called init. Okay.
Can you name it anything that has to be?
You should name it init because you don't want to dot again. Here I only dot shops from shops, right? If I want to name it a different name, for example, thương here, so I have to shop.thương. Okay. And then you define our app here. From flask import flask app equal to what the hell is that? Name. Okay. Test it. App.route dev root return. Okay, from shop import app and then app run. Cool. Very basic Flask app. Let's run it. I haven't installed it. Pip install Flask. Right. Oops. Okay, it works. So now you want to configure your app, right? App.config from object. Here's the name of the object. I want to put a config, all the configs inside a file here. Let's call it, keep it like this. Okay, I create another file called config.py. And here we need to import import.env. Stop it. Pip install python.env. Right. Import os from .env import log env. And here we call the function .env. Now we define a class called config. Take an object, I don't know. And here we have some key here. For example, debug equal true, right? Debug equal true. I want to run my app on debug mode, for example. From object config. Config is the name of a file here, right? And then a dot, the class name config, right? Run again. Oops. Config not found, missing class. .env cannot import name from .env. What's a lot.env? Oh shit. Again. Okay, debug mode on. What if I want another thing like database URL, for example, SQL alchemy database URI equal os.environ.get database URL, copy it, and then I go into my env, define it, database URL equal to for example Postgres, the name khóa. I remember my password now, ZZZ localhost 5432. Database names like, for example, khóa. Test it. Let's go into our app and bring it. Bring app.config. What did they call it? SQL Alchemy database URI, right? Save it. See? Okay. So that's where you're gonna configure all your app. You're gonna put them all in here. Don't put it like here inside your init file. It's too much, too many stuff, right? Okay. What else? What next? Let's go with define our models for user. You have to install what? I forgot. Install
SQL Alchemy.
Yeah, install SQL Alchemy. Oh my god. Flask
Social environment.
SQL. What the hell? SQL Alchemy. What else? Let's just install them all in at the same time. Pip install flask login. Pip install flask migrate. Pip install cycop to binary. Some people, like many people, have problem with the cycop library, so we have to install the binary. Alright, now we're gonna import our flask app, our SQL Alchemy from flask SQL Alchemy import SQL Alchemy, and then we configure it. DB equal SQL Alchemy app. Okay. We already have the database URI here, so we have to type it here. Oh, one more thing. Secret key super secret. Right. And now we're gonna define our first model called user. Yeah. We did this. They did this one too. User. Where is it? Model. User. Okay. Go here. And then from. We need the DB. We need DB to do this, right? Class user db.model. Remember this, right? Yep. Users. So we need to import something from flask SQL Alchemy. No, flask login. I forgot. Import user missing. All right. Copy that shit. Put it in here. Comma. One more thing. We need the DB here. From shops. Import DB. Okay. Something wrong with this? Don't worry. ID equal column db.column db.integer and primary key is true. That's it. And the name here. For example, let's go with name. Oh wait, let's see my database first. BC connect to Qua because I use Qua database, and now I'm going to see all the tables. Have Olympics and have user. Let's see. Okay, I have username and email and admin. Username and email. Let's just drop them all. Users. Drop table. Users. Okay, drop table. Olympic versions. Okay, done. Now I don't have anything. It's clear. My table, my database is clear, right? Okay, go. I only need the name, db.column, db string, no label, equal to false. Just it. That's it. Keep it simple. I'm gonna demo how to use flask-admin, so I need another column for example, is-admin. Just in case, column db boolean default false. Okay, now I'm gonna create tables. First, I only have the user, so I'm gonna create a table. In order to do that, I need a flask migrate. Okay, import flask migrate, import migrate. Okay, and then I'm gonna define migrate and init migrate. You have to connect DB with app. It's weird. Alright, let's go. Flask DB init. Blah blah blah. What the hell? Too long. What's the error? Fail to invoke.
Great.
Something wrong with the migrate. Is it a like app and then DB? Yeah. Let's read it. Open app first and then DB. Oh my god. Okay, done. Right, and then flask migrate, flask db migrate. I'm gonna delete this line, too annoying. And then flask db upgrade to write the table into our database. Now I'm gonna have a table. Oops. What the hell? I need to import my model, so my migrate here understand I'm gonna use that model to create the table. Okay, from where? From shop.models.user import user, right? You have to import the user after you define the DB here. If not, you run into an error. Let's try it. Okay. Error. Flask DB migrate again. Okay. See, cannot import name DB from source because it's gonna import user before this line, and inside the user here, you use DB, which was defined on line 9. So it's gonna throw an error like this. So you have to move it down. Okay, and then run again. Now I add a new column, a new table. I'm gonna flask db upgrade. Okay, done. Have users. Okay, cool. This part is very important. Remember,
Can I see the app.py?
app.py. There's nothing inside. Okay.
Guys,
It's still right? You don't need to, it's not JavaScript. Sorry.
guys, look at the path right here. You see this tool that's telling you the path? It's gonna help you understand where the style is and what that file does. Okay, it's right here. This is called a
Breadcrumb.
breadcrumb. Exactly.
Oh, what?
Breadcrumb. Bánh mì á, ruột bánh mì á.
Do you know Hansel and Gretel?
What restaurant?
So like she leaves breadcrumbs behind. It's like a route to find your way back home.
No.
If you don't know the story, it's no good. But like, it's that's probably why it's called that.
Okay.
You scatter it on the floor and find your way home.
Okay, it will tell you like how many variables you have inside your file. Okay, cool. And then what else? Users. Okay, now I need a route for user to register and log in, right? So I'm gonna do it here. For example, here. Now you need a blueprint.
When do we know we're going to run it in components, and when do we know we're going to run it in templates?
In component, in templates.
Yeah, because like all files pretty much. Sorry.
It's here. It's a part here. Look at this.
Okay. Yeah.
Or here. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
We are gonna need a route first, right? A route should be inside the user. For example, here. Normally, you would do something like this, right? App.route. Now we need to split our app into smaller apps. For example, users, event. Let's go with event because we are build a ticket box this week. So let's go with event. I call it event too. Event, for example, admin. You're gonna have like blueprint like this. First, you have to define from flask import blue. Okay, here. And now you're going to define your blueprint. For example, here is a user blueprint equal to blueprint, and inside it you have a couple of arguments. A name of blueprint, a static folder, a template folder, a prefix, URL prefix, as you can see here, right? Let's go with name first. Name, let's call it users. I name it user with blue rows here because in our flask-admin, it will automatically create a blueprint user for you. So there's a conflict, so I try to avoid it. I name it users. Okay. Or just keep it user and then you see the error. Okay, user, and here's the name of the file, the name of this file, of this folder. Let's see. You will see on the tutorial they call it user too because here's the name of the folder, user, but you can name it differently. Just use name. That's it. And then here's the template folder.
What does name reference then? Just looks
The name of this file. The name of this file.
Okay, so cool.
This file is inside the folder user.
So it becomes init.py, which is the name.
Yeah. Okay. Name of the template here is gonna be it's a relative path. It starts from here, right here. It starts from this folder, user. Then you go back, user go back one level to components, and from component you go to from user you go component, and then component you go to shop, and then from shop you go to templates. Okay, one more. Components, shops, and then from shop you go to templates. Okay. Here we're inside templates. Save it.
Down to users.
There's a bug with Blueprint right now because it will always read all the file inside the template. So if you name it the same like this, index, it will randomly pick one. It will not understand which index.
So you don't.
So I only use the template root folder, and then whenever I call the template, I will call, for example, user./index HTML. Okay? Because currently there's a bug.
I was going to say, how do you actually target it?
I will just keep it, and you will see the bug, right?
Yeah.
Just see the bug. User, all right, and then you have to register your Blueprint in your app. Import the Blueprint first from source dot components dot user, and then you import user Blueprint, right? And then you register it, app.register Blueprint, and here's the name of Blueprint. I don't remember the syntax. Blueprint and the URL prefix. Okay, let's call it user Blueprint. Okay, and here we have the URL prefix, which is user, right? So root folder /user, root/user, and we are gonna show it. Okay, user Blueprint dot. Don't name it user because later on inside your functions you will have a variable called user, right? Normally you would name it user, I'm sure. And here you have a root folder of the users, so it's going to be like this: host, and then user. That's it. Okay, Blueprint, that's good. Dev root, I will name it the same, root, so you understand what's the difference between the root here and the root there. Okay, this root belongs to the file, and this root belongs to the app, so they are different. And you return, for example, a render template. Let's call it index for now. Okay, index. Now you're gonna have render template. Okay, looks good. Try it. What the hell? Okay, no error. Our root folder. Here's our user. Okay, template not found. Something wrong here.
Isn't that what you were expecting anyway?
Oh shit, man. Okay, again, there's nothing inside our file yet.
Did you say you were expecting a bug to appear?
Nothing, because it's a blank HTML file.
No, but you said you were expecting it to deliver the wrong one.
One more. I'll make another Blueprint event, and then you see the error. For some, let's call it user. Okay, user. Okay, let's copy the whole file here, then put it in here. Change the name here, event. Right. Close. Copy everything here. Make one more here. Change it. User. Now change it to event. Okay. Save. And I'm expecting I will see the text event. User event. Not found again. What the hell? I haven't registered. Okay. Same user. You see the error. This is the bug with Blueprint.
Why does it deliver the lowest one in the template?
Because I register user first.
But it just does whatever one you've registered first.
Now what if I move it down? Oops. Event now.
Okay.
And now when I go to user, I will see event. See, that's the bug, and that's why we don't go directly into our user folder. Instead, we go to template. What else? Where else? Common user event. Now we need to do something like this: event slash index event slash user slash index. Now you see user. Now you see event. Cool. What else? What more? What else do you want to see?
Now we do variable between components.
Use what?
Now we use variable between components.
Variable
pass available from the model.
from components, like
Yeah.
So
import.
you can say we have people here.
And
This is done.
For example, like what you want to call the functions. Oh, I forgot to tell you how to call the function. Right.
User.
That's the same thing with without the blueprint.
Can you say what you wanted again? Done.
yeah,
Okay.
one some variable between components and fields. Like my name in user you see on admin.
What?
So like so.
I'm so confused.
What about this variable on line 8? You want to see how we can put this inside of user's index? No?
No. I want to see it on event index.
Okay. So we just haven't defined the models yet in detail. If we look inside of our models folder, you guys can see our init. We have a user. We don't have an event right now, right? But you can always just query it from wherever you are. So for example, just because right here on line, where did I put it?
Okay. You have to define that user inside your route first. Okay. For example, if you want to see the user inside the event route, right? Let's call it user. Okay. Is it inside event? No. Event here. Right?
Yeah.
Just run a query. For example, get one. For example, get one. Then you have to from models src.models dot what?
User.
User for user. Okay. And now you pass. Stop it. You have to create user first. Flash sale. Okay. Go away. Hang on. Give me a little bit time. What the hell? What the hell?
You clicked on to install it.
From not from app, from source. Import app db from source models dot user import user. Okay. User equal user equal user name Tuấn. We have name and we have admin. Admin's default is false, okay? So we don't have to specify it. Name equal to Tuấn, and then we db.session.add user db.session.commit user. Okay. Oh my god.
Just commit. Remove the user.
Just commit.
Commit.
Sorry. Okay, now we have the user. Let's see. User.query.get _1 dot name. We have Tuấn. All right. Same thing. Let's see.
So if we go to our event page,
Partner encounter unknown tag user. Oh man, this is wrong. Okay, event Tuấn. Right, that was the same. Okay, one more thing. What if I don't want to show the we are inside the user, right? I go to event. All right. What if I don't want to show the route event here? I want to show the route in that user. How? There are two ways. So keep it here. There are two ways. I want to render the template user index, not event index. Redirect. You can change like this also, but the purpose here, I want to redirect. Here's the function, right? Your L4 inside your L4 is a function, right? And how?
so now it would be root still. You've got to change, specify which root.
Users dot.
It's gonna be we are inside event. Now we're gonna be user dot the name of the function root. User is the name of blueprint here. Here, the name of the blueprint. And root is the name of the function inside that blueprint. Okay? Clear?
So now we go to the event function start at the user.
Now I expect to see the template user here. I want to see the user here. Okay?
From event.
From event. Go to event. Hit. Nice.
Redirects the user.
That's how you call a function inside another blueprint. Right? What is this? Okay. Questions? So next is login. How to use login in this project? Okay, go back to our shops. Now we need a flask login. From flask login import login manager. Then we have to define. Let's migrate. We got like import a bunch of models here. More models incoming. And here is how we define a login manager. Equal path. Okay, and in here we have to define a route that will redirect unauthorized user to that route. For example, we are gonna have a let's make another route quick. Is that user? No.
That's a bit.
How do you go like quickly here? You can type the user and then you can see the file inside that route. Okay, go here and then define another route. For example, let's call it user blueprint route. Then call it login. Left login. Return, for example. Okay. Now I go to login. I see okay. That's work. And I want to unauthorize user to be redirect to login page. How? Login manager dot log user, right? User log user. Log user. Whatever. Try it.
Login manager.
And then do you dev log me please, then return user dot query dot get. For example, right now no, okay,
User underscore loader, not load.
user okay, here so bad. Okay, I return the ID here,
Well,
ID, right?
you should rename to
Log user. Okay, one more thing, you need a route to redirect the user to that route if he's not authorized, right? Login what? Login manager dot login view. Why is there no suggestion? It's so scary. View login. View login, right? Login view. Equal a string, the name of the function to render that route, which is not this one. User dot login. Okay. User dot login. Right. Now I go to here. I require login user login require. Okay, I import login require from flask login import login require. Turn user. Okay, login require. If I'm not logged in, I'm gonna be kicked to let's
Are you on
return.
the event page?
Huh? What?
You're on the event page.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to event page on the root page of events, and I'm gonna be kicked to the login page.
Right. So you're trying to say, right, if you're on the event page and have a login,
Yeah.
go to the login page.
Okay. Let's try it. Event. User login. Okay. I missed one function. Missed one argument. Where? User loader. Log user. Return user dot query dot get ID.
And 21.
21. I missed something here. No.
User loader, does it have to have?
Nah, it's okay. Right. See, I'm being kicked to the event page. Right?
He's
Good?
being kicked from the event page to the user login page.
Because I'm not logged in.
So you see that he protected the event route. The event route cannot be accessed unless you're logged in.
I'm gonna send this code to you guys, so I'm gonna comment it correctly. You can put it here or inside the model user, but I prefer putting it here because it's more straightforward, right? It's like it's go together with the login manager, so I put it here. That's good. That's good. That's good. What else?
Does anyone have any questions?
No, I think it's a good time to break because we've set up like how to steer around boots block, and then sometimes it's going to take us a little while.
Guys, this setup's gonna take a while. I did it a little bit differently. I'm gonna tell you right now, in the programming world, there is no one solution that fits all. Okay, you can watch 2 tutorials and see 2 different ways to do this. Okay, so Quad just showed you one way, and the way the documentation for today's class is a little bit different. Yeah. Well, I didn't do it this way, so but it's okay. Either way will work. Just know that like you guys got to get used to this concept of importing dependencies. You know, structuring your folder in a certain way, finding it relative to where the other files are in the folder. Okay, it's gonna be some pattern that does that.
Okay. Give me 15 minutes to talk about the flask-admin, right? Flask-admin.
Can we have a break?
Just 10 or 15 minutes, it's short, not that long. Flask-admin. Go to your documentation. All right, you head to then get started. Okay, pip install flask admin. Blah 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 blah. Okay, then here's your basic setup. You need a config. What is this? A bootstrap theme. A bootwatch.
Bootwatch. That's a dude who took Bootwatch is a company or a dude who basically took a bunch of Bootstrap themes and made them sexier, and then he started selling them, and now he's kind of famous or company. It's like a famous series of Bootstrap templates.
Put your config in here, right? Save it. Go. What else? Oh, that's it. Okay, copy this line. It's a blueprint. This one is a blueprint. You have to import it first. Alright, go back to our code. Our shop. Import it. Copy and paste. It's a blueprint. And you will see why I use users instead of user. Alright. Name it. What? It's my blog. It's my app and my name, right? Okay. Python app. I cannot say. Alright. It's here. Okay, that's what. I go to admin. Nothing. No error. Really? Because there are no, like, okay, one more step. Documentation. Done it. Adding a views. Blah blah blah. This one. Let's get it. Alright. We add a view. And we have to import it from somewhere, I think. Alright. Import it. You can import right here. Doesn't matter. Okay, we import model view. Model view is a default model for you, and it will take in.
You're about to talk about that.
It take in the 2 elements: the user, a class, and a DB session SQL key. Let's see. All right. A name collision. Now here's the error. A name collision because with the name user, right? That's all. So I'm gonna change my name here to users. User blue ring too long. User PP. BB. That's weird, right? Okay. User BB. It's more like baby. Okay, user BB, and now here's the user. There will be no error, right? And now you can go to admin. I think we are inside admin. One more step. All right. Now we add a content to the index page. All right. Go to our code, put it inside our admin template. What do we name it? Admin index. Okay, admin index. Put it in here. Basically, we're gonna grab the content of master from the admin. This is somewhere else from the flask-admin. I don't know where it is. So go. Okay. Now you see the admin page, and you also have the access to the user. Oh shit! I create one. Delete one. Yes, of course. Okay. What if I don't want the outsider to access to my admin user page here? I have to give it as I have to define some rules, right? All right. Read more. Authorize and permission. You have to do it by your own, on your own. Yeah. There's no better way. Rolling on your own, or rolling your own, right? Blah blah blah. Okay, copy this. Copy, and then go into your model admin. Put in here, right? Okay. Yeah, I gotta copy this one out and put it here. I'm gonna use this one, so you don't do this. Let's skip this. I don't know what it is. I should know this one. Now you're not gonna query from the current user. You don't go query from the login. Delete it from flash login import current user. Right, and then use that current user dot is authenticate, right? And current user dot admin, and you cannot use add-on like this. And sorry. All right, that's good. So basically, this line means can he have access to that route? If he's authenticated, mean that user is logged in, and that user is admin. Okay.
So doing the section you just grayed out.
I don't know what it is. You need to read the documentation.
No, you see what it says. It's quite inaccessible.
Yeah.
Redirect to login page, you don't have access. But you're not redirected to login.
You gotta call it user BB, blah 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 blah. That's a different rule. So let's skip it for now. Okay, and then you gotta import this. Name it again. My admin. Copy it. Save it. From here, from source.component.admin. No. Where the hell did I define it? Component admin. No, this is wrong. Okay. And then in here from source.models.admin import my admin, and put my admin here. That's it. Now I need to change my data a little bit. Last cell.
You want to show them? Okay, let's see whether or not he can look at the. Let's see whether or not you see the screen first.
Can I set to this route? No, I'm not. Forbidden.
Why is he not logged in? Why is he not authenticated?
There's no login page anywhere.
Yeah,
I haven't logged in
we
yet.
haven't logged in yet. It's impossible at this point for anyone to log in now. Okay, so you guys can see online. Go back to that.
I'm gonna log in myself here. log in user, right? And then put the user in here, and then I need that user equal to user dot query dot get number 1. Okay, I'm logging myself in. Import. Right? Okay. If you doubt it, let's bring me. Right. My God. Okay. Good. I'm gonna log myself. Tung. Oh, fuck that Tung.
And how many users should he see, guys? If he goes to admin users. Does anyone remember how many we made earlier?
No, I don't see anything
He made 2, but he deleted 1.
because I'm not the admin yet.
Oh, yeah.
So, SQLite, no, it's not SQLite anymore. Let's do flash sale. My God.
Guys, there's 3 ways to change this. He can open up Flash Shell, he can build the UI, or he can use PG admin. But he's just going to use Flash Shell right now to update this user as admin.
Oh my God. And then I'm gonna change myself. That Tung. Now I'm admin now.
So we'll see when we...
Tung is admin now.
So you guys will see that when we refresh this page, he's going to have access. Okay?
I want to see one table here. See the table user, and when I click on it, I can even delete myself. That's bullshit. You can even create a new user called khóa is admin. Yes. Save it. Now.
Now you can delete that everywhere.
Now I can delete Tung.
Really?
No.
The reason why... What happened
That's
there...
so smart.
So he deleted the user, and then the page refreshed, and then now that user is no longer found when he
Yeah.
tries to log in right here.
Yeah, so
it's easy
that's
to
fine.
log in.
Yeah, so then that fails.
So now I have to log in with khóa number 2 or number 3. Okay. Tung's gone. Forever. Okay, that's it. Any questions? That's long. You're gonna watch it again and again and
I
again.
think so.
So that's it.